But what we found there surprised even our own Chris Hansen. A reminder, some of what you'll see is explicit.
One by one, the creeps crawl out at night like cockroaches from the sewers.
You look hotter than the picture.
Predators coming from miles around to a house in the suburbs. They're looking for sex with underage children.
Jesus Christ, okay, we get it, Chris. Damn, can we fucking get into the video, or why the fuck are you showing this long of an intro? We know what we came to see, alright? We saw the fucking name of the video. For fuck's sake.
Social media has become like the Wild West for sex predators. Finding an underage child is as easy as tapping an app. These deviants troll sites like Whisper, Kick, and Grindr. And there are growing fears that even Pokemon Go could be used to lure children.
Okay, so I know what all the other apps are, but what the fuck is Whisper? Like, for real, I have never fucking heard of that. I mean, besides, you know, Grindr and all those other ones, those make sense that you would fucking possibly, you know, get caught with the predator, even though I don't even know if there's age limitations on those or whatsoever, but still, why the fuck is there predators on Pokemon Go? And was that fucking Bing? Because last time I checked, that's a search engine, isn't it? Like, what the fuck?
They're assisted by Tetrad Core, a watchdog group that is passionate about protecting children from online predators.
I'm glad that they are passionate about, obviously, trying to save children and all that shit, but I've always wondered how they actually get paid. Like, are they like, you know, an actual company where they do this type of things and act like kids and, you know, find predators, all that stuff? Or is it really like, you know, more of a hobby that they do on the side from their actual job? Because I don't see how you would get paid from this. It's a legitimate question, but, you know, whatever. Hey, do what you gotta do to catch these predators nowadays.
Buchanan is in the Connecticut National Guard and an Iraq war vet. He works for a local cable TV company.
Was that just a Galaxy I just saw there? Like, are you for real? Like, I'm supposed to trust this team to lock up all these predators with the fucking Galaxy J3? Are you serious right now? Was it not in the budget to at least fucking get an iPhone 5S? Anything else other than a Galaxy, bro? Like, fuck's sake, these predators must be fucking idiots.
Buchanan is the predator on the loose. He sends our decoys a video so graphic we can't show it on national TV, and sends some sexually charged text.
Did nobody tell this guy when he's committing a crime to at least try to hide the fact that he's committing a crime? Because, I don't know, if you ask me, it looks like he's just walking around to, like, the grocery store or something.
You like sex?
Do you like prison?
LOL, I'll be 14 next month.
You know you're gonna shower with me Thursday night. I'm gonna pick you up and put you against the shower wall.
Why should you never shower with a Pokemon? Because it might Pikachu. You better get used to these jokes about Pokemon, because I swear, every time I got nothing to say, I'm gonna bring up a corny ass Pokemon joke.
To look forward to me showing you around tonight?
Yeah.
You can't really show us around a prison cell, can you?
I'm just really scared. Can you just, like, prove to me right now that you don't have a gun? Can you turn around?
You know what's my favorite part about going on a date? The pat downs.
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't want you to think I'm crazy.
Psh, no. Who would think you're crazy? Everybody knows that meeting pedophiles is normal nowadays.
No, I trust me, I understand.
Okay. Do you want to come in?
You want to go?
Could you have not, like, at least thought about that a little bit longer and phrased that differently? Like, you just met the girl just now. You tried to take her away that fast? I don't know if that many girls would actually fall for that.
Do it if you want.
Like what?
I don't know, what do you like?
I don't know, Steven, maybe men of the legal age?
What was on the agenda tonight?
I was just gonna take her out and show her around.
Take her out and show her around where?
What a good Samaritan. This guy was willing to take a 13, 12-year-old girl to go show her around town. We need more guys like this. We really do.
Fairfield.
Fairfield.
That's it.
And what exactly were you going to show her?
the beach, sites to go to.
And this dick.
So you're the welcome wagon here in Fairfield.
The way he bites his lip at the very end of this makes me think that he was trying to come on to Chris by trying to be like, hey bro, you can come and get this too.
You're just going to do a favor for a 13-year-old girl.
Well,
Alright, you need to for real sit there and think about what you're gonna say first before you try and go after Chris Hansen.
what happened was
Okay.
when my cousin came,
Right.
she did the same thing.
When your cousin came, she did the same thing. What do you mean?
What exactly do you mean by your cousin did the same thing? Like, what you're doing? Like, are you guys tag teaming this shit? Like, I think that's even worse that you're putting your cousin in the crossfire.
And I don't like people doing that.
And you decided because you're former military and still in the National Guard, right?
Yes.
That you were going to come over and show this 13-year-old girl around so she'd be safe.
Yes.
Fuck. I guess you'll have to let him go, Chris. You can't stop him anymore. He was just being a good Samaritan. Damn it again with these pedophiles.
You know you're going to shower with me Thursday night.
He looks like he needs a shower, especially because he put on that hoodie in the late of night. You know damn well all he did was throw on some deodorant, some of that Old Spice shit.
Help me to understand what it was that really brought you here tonight.
I haven't been the same since.
You haven't been the same since what, Steven? Are you really gonna use war as an excuse for going after little girls? Like, trust me, I get it that war can be, you know, obviously traumatic and stuff, but it doesn't change the fact that he's going after little kids, and that is such a piss poor excuse for that. That makes no sense.
The problem with that, Stephen, is that you surfaced talking in a very similar way to a girl named Brittany posing as a 13-year-old. I have that chat too.
Yes, I understand.
Do you understand though? Do you? I mean, you were caught red-handed talking to two different girls now. You couldn't at least be loyal to the one that invited you over? I'm so disappointed in you right now.
Well, there's something else that you need to know. I'm Chris Hansen, and this is an investigation called Hansen versus Predator.
And so our journey begins.
He leaves the kitchen and walks right into the arms of the police.
Coming out, you come over.
Police department, or from police. Yes, man, back.
He's handcuffed and put into the back of an unmarked police car.
Is a weapon in the car?
Yes.
Hey guys, where is it? He's got his weapons are in the trunk.
That's kind of weird. You're gonna take a girl out to cruise in your car with a gun in the back? I don't know. That seems a little suspicious to me.
The cops search his trunk and make a shocking discovery.
.40 caliber Glock.
Along with the legally registered Glock semi-automatic, they find a knife, duct tape, a camera, and a pack of condoms. I first feared it was what cops commonly call a kill kit.
Now, I normally would try and crack a joke, but that is actually pretty scary. The fact that he wouldn't take her to cruise around in his car, and, you know, he had all those fucking things in the back of his car. I don't know, man. That's a little too much for me to mess around with.
Buchanan was never charged in connection with the items found in his car, but he's now on a one-way trip to jail.
Try to keep it together for me, okay? I want to be able to talk to you.
The cop was basically telling him to stop being a little bitch because he was just trying to say it nicely right there. I could fucking tell.
Where those footprints are?
This time, instead of selfies, Buchanan is posing for a mugshot.
Look at this dude's pose. This is literally the I would have got away if it wasn't for you meddling kids pose right there.
Something just flipped and switched in my brain, you know, and I never thought about, you know, the consequences.
Yeah, that's called being horny, buddy.
My body is growing older, it's just, but my mind just,
It's kind of still.
it's not getting, it's,
Still like a young mind.
yes, sir. And it's just not,
So
you know,
that-
it's taking time to mature to where I should be.
Yeah, and your fit doesn't look like it matured either. Like, that's, I swear to God, that looks like if you got it from the Gap.
You say sexual, just give me an idea of what some of those sexual things, what does that mean?
Oral sex,
Okay.
penetration,
What kind of penetration?
vaginal, and showering.
Okay.
I understand thinking isn't probably your biggest strong suit, but why did it take you so long to answer that? And why did you answer it in that way? I felt dirty just listening to you explain the sexual activities you wanted to, do with an underage girl.
The evidence against him is overwhelming, and Buchanan ultimately pleads guilty to 3 felony charges: attempted second-degree sexual assault, attempted risk of injury to a minor, and attempting to entice a minor in an obscene act. He was never charged in connection with the gun police found in his trunk.
Your mugshot was way scarier than your interview itself. What the hell, dude? Could you at least smile for us?
The sentence? 10 years, suspended after he serves at least 3 years in prison, and he must register as a sex offender. We got a bad one off the streets, but there are still a lot more predators out there waiting to be caught.
And just like that, we finished the first episode of this long series that I plan on calling Sky v Predator. And I'd like to thank everybody for watching this entire video, or at least I hope you did. And hopefully I can become more consistent as time goes on and I actually upload this certain, project, because this one took me a long period of time, honestly. But again, just one last time, I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.